the Infinix Note 7, the latest smartphone from Infinix that makes a lot of sense. It's their flagship. Some guys, it's going here. Yeah. Taking off the cover of the Infinix Note 7, you're greeted with the functionalities of the Infinix Note 7, the features, the screen size, the processor, and all of that. Switching over to the back, you have the color. It has a 6.95, the G70 processor, 48 megapixel and 16 megapixel standard selfie shooter. Opening the box, you got the black pack, and behind that you have the SIM toolkit. And opening the black pack, you got the standard Infinix card. There, you also have the screen protector glass and the Infinix card here. Behind the white sheet, you got the phone pouch. I'm not a fan of phone pouches, but this one is going to be super useful because the phone is glossy. Then you have the standard charger, the brick capable of 18 watts charging, the USB. Now this is one funny part. The Infinix Note 7 has the USB 2.0, but it supports fast charging on 18 watts. This is not possible until today. So yeah, the Infinix Note 7 brings something new to the smartphone game, the tech era. So peeling off the brandings from the front and the back of the Infinix Note 7, you have an idea of the glossy finish on the back. That's like green, Luzerne green with some kind of geometric finish. Quite slick. And taking a look at the camera, you also love it. It's like a circular cutout with quad setup, flash and lenses. The Infinix body. On the right hand side, you have the power button with this fingerprint scanner and the volume rockers. On the right hand side, on the top you have nothing. On the left hand side, you have the SIM card tray housing the SD card and the SIM cards. And on the bottom you have the speakers, the headphone jack and the micro USB port. So taking a look at the Infinix Note 7, it's a beautiful display, 6.95 inches, a very good screen to body ratio, has balanced colors on the screen. So the Infinix here just gives you a clean look and finish, a clean ebb and flow to the whole smartphone game on a budget friendly zone. Yeah, a budget friendly zone is not much of a flagship, but it gives you the idea of flagship specs on a budget smartphone. So the Infinix Note 7, the camera cutout, it's just outstanding. It's a little bit of a pop out, but it's more flushed to the body and the design of the device. So you have a beautiful finish in the end. So the camera cutout and the camera setup sports a 48 megapixel capable of wide angle lens, a 2 megapixel, and another 2 megapixel, which have the macro, the depth sensor and the video capabilities, all in the Infinix Note 7. And I mean, you're going to use this phone to take a lot of shots because you have so much options. Remember, much options in the smartphone game, much options or more features equals to more money. But in this case, it's not the case. It's different. More features for less money. Although yeah, the Infinix Note 7 rocks the MediaTek chip, not the Snapdragon. So this is quite a disappointment for some of us who are already in the game of good Snapdragon processor. But notwithstanding, it's very fast. Helium MediaTek with the 670 chip clock set there is very fast. It has dual speakers also, great for good music and all of that. And right out of the box, the Infinix Note 7 sports an Android 10, the latest version, also coming out with the latest version of XOS slammed on top of it. Very clean user interface, The build quality of the Infinix Note 7 is just supreme, a premium feel. So having seen all of this, we're going straight into the pros and the cons of the Infinix Note 7. The pros: the Infinix Note 7 has the 18 watts charging. It's kind of like different because the Infinix Note 7 just like broke all standards of the fast charging. How did they make the 18 watts come into the USB 2.0 Yeah, it's very different. Like, this is the first of its kind of scene. But yeah, the Infinix Note 7 offers that, the 18 watts charging from the USB 2.0. Also, among the pros, the Infinix Note 7 gives you the availability of a headphone jack, which is not much of something to say. Speaking about the flagship devices we have these days, the iPhones, the Samsungs, and the rest of them, you know, all of them. Uh, but Infinix Note 7 gives you the option to choose between a wireless headset or a wired headphone, a regular standard earpiece, and it's quite a good option. The Infinix Note 7 also sports, yeah, the 6.95-inch display. That is very good. It's big, it's colorful, it's amazing for users who like more screen, and it's going to be a real asset to you guys who love watching movies and gaming. That's lots of screen for those things. Yeah, the Infinix Note 7 also sports a 5000 milliamp hour battery. I'm not sure you understand what the 5000 milliamp hour battery means, but on a phone or on a device with a 3500 milliamp hour battery, you're almost getting yourself throughout the day of with a standard like life of just one overnight charging. But 5000 mAh is like pushing all limits. I know it's not something new, but down here to the Infinix Note 7, you're pushing all limits. You get yourself like a power bank in a phone. Yeah. So yeah, also the Infinix Note 7 sports the latest hole punch display design, futuristic design. I know it's not the first, but I've seen this on all of some devices, and we're so glad to also have it featuring the Infinix Note 7. The hole punch display gives you more screen to body ratio over there, and just takes out the essence of giving you that notchy, extra covered or extra bezels at the top. It just narrows all of that down into a hole punch display. It also has a dedicated SD card slot, so you don't need to like swap between maybe a hybrid SIM or something like that. It has a dedicated memory card slot that you could just put your memory card in there and you're good to go with more space, you know. The Infinix Note 7 also sports the quad camera setup, like I've said and like you've seen, which gives you more options in your video quality or your camera usage. Yeah, it gives you more options in your camera usage, so be sure to test that out properly and explore very well. This is going to be like a very good asset to you guys who know how to use the cameras. Even if you don't know how to use the camera, it's going to be a good asset. So yeah, that's most of what the Infinix has to offer among the pro section. In the cons section, we have to talk about it. Yes, the cons section does not go along with a chipset of a Snapdragon. Yep, very disappointing for those of us who are already in the Snapdragon game. We know it's not going to be the fastest device out there, but it's still a setback knowing that the Infinix Note 7 doesn't have a Snapdragon processor, you know. It's quite a setback for us, and no matter how little different the speed is, but it's too much. Like, it's very obvious. It's going to be obvious. Not so obvious, but it's going to be obvious. So also, the Infinix Note 7 has a defect of having the hole punch display. I put it under the defect because the Infinix Note 7 has this display, and most of us which do not like, or most of us who don't like the notches or the hole punch display, or basically just anything that takes up parts of your screen, we can find that really annoying. So yeah, this is going to be under the cons section. It's not that bad, but it's going to be under the cons section. But alternatively, there's a way to cure that by enabling notch display. Yeah, enable the option to cover the notch or hide the notch, but still it doesn't make any more sense because you bought a device that has 6.95 inches and you all want to see the 6.95 inches, but covering the notch will cut out some parts of the screen, and that is annoying. So let's just leave that under the cons section. Another thing is that the device is way too big for those of us who like way too little smartphones. It's not irregular. The 6.95 is close to 7. We're talking about a mixture of like a phone and a tablet, but let's put this in the middle of both of them. It's taller than the phone, but it is shorter than a tablet. So you can imagine how long that is. It's almost the size of your tablet, but it's way bigger than your smartphone. Yeah. So for those of us who don't like large smartphones, we can't be going for the Infinix Note 7 because it's big. It's really big. But hey, all the cons are not so bad. So you could just say the Infinix Note 7. What I think, it's a good phone to still go for, considering the fact that you have all of those features: the Android 10, camera setup, big battery, the dual speakers. So yes, overall the Infinix Note 7 just has a glossy design, beautiful build quality. You should go for it. But let me also know what you think down in the comment section. The Infinix Note 7 comes in two storage variants: the 4GB of RAM and the 64GB of storage, and the 6GB of RAM and the 128GB of storage. It also comes in three color variants: the ice blue, the black, and the green. Not the straight green, but the green, something and green. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section about the Infinix Note 7. If it's a good catch for you, if you could ignore the cons and go with the pros. If you found this video really helpful, you can hit the thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned and stay notified all day, every day on tech. And I'll see you guys in the next one.